Hi, it's Adrienne Jeffries. Um, I am just shooting a quick video. I have a $50 Amazon gift card, and I know I cannot get all the coloring things that I want, but I wanted to make a little video of, I think, just about all my top priorities in the cart. Supplies and well, there's a few supplies that aren't, but some supplies and coloring books. $50 really doesn't go very far. I'm sure you know that if you have been wanting some coloring things. So I've got my cart pulled up. Man, I can't turn the video around once I've started. That's annoying. I'll just turn the whole phone around. Okay, don't get sick. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, so I decided just to go ahead and turn the phone around so I could see what I'm doing. I wanted y'all's opinion on what you would buy. It may or may not influence me. So we have Faedorables by Selena Finnick. I've got some Camellia Angel-Cova books. I just got her first ones, and I don't mean to have two in there of that one. Anyway, I just got some of her first ones for, not Christmas, for Halloween, and I've really enjoyed the palette cleanser that they are and the cute little images. So I was just thinking about that for Christmas as well. I am definitely a seasonal colorist. I think that'll be a definite one, the 25 miniatures to color until Christmas. I've been doing that for Halloween and that's been fun. But I do love some of her scene ones, like a whole scene. Daria Song, I don't have any of her books, but they look really detailed and sometimes I really enjoy that and they look really whimsical. I've seen a few flip-throughs of, or maybe not even flip-throughs, but some videos where this book was in it, Wish You Were Here, and I like Teresa Goodridge's work, so, and I love to travel. I have crazy wanderlust. Do you guys get wanderlust? Like, some days it is like so strong that it's hard to not just be super impulsive and just go somewhere. But yeah, it's like my mind just focuses on all the places I want to go. Gnome for the holidays. I have another gnome book. I don't know which gnome book it is, but I do have one and it's been fun to color in. I'm trying to hold this so that it's not so unsteady, but Linka Filaninko, I don't know, but this looked cute. Oh, it's the grayscale. I think I wanted the non-grayscale, so I have to fix that. More Camellia. Some of these are doubles. I don't know why. Atlantis. I want all Hannah Carldon books. I would like to have all the Maria Trolle books. These are some of the ones I don't have. Amelie Shin. I really like Alice in Wonderland, which I mentioned in my other video. And this book looked like a lot of fun. I've never heard of her as an illustrator or as anything really. So I just thought that would be cool. I don't have any Julia Rivers, but you will notice in just a few moments that I really am liking her work. I love that it's like these little round pictures. Here, I'll click this. This is probably gonna take forever to get back. But do you see, oh, here we go, how they're all like kind of shaped and whatnot? I love that. So all of her books are kind of, oh, look, it did it right. Let's stay. It is awesome. Anyway, love that. I'm a huge fan of Melpomene Chatsapanigiotu Haga Haga Hutu. I really like her art. It is very detailed, but I love her style and the way she I don't know, I guess makes the marks on the pages. She really, like, it almost looks like old style tattoo. Let me see if I can, now that I know that works, find a good example. Okay, there we go. So you see that, how it, I don't know. They're not exactly hash marks, I don't think. I don't know. And the way she draws like clouds, let's see, are there any clouds on here? Or waves even? No, not really. Kind of a wave right there, but it's not a full version of it. Let me see. Hold up. Well, you can kind of see the water there. She's very like flowy with her art. And I love the way she makes her black marks, which makes me not want to use acrylic markers because it covers it right up. But it's also so detailed, it's daunting a little bit. So I don't know. But I just really like her art. There's some cloud for you, sort of. There we go, there we go. The blue part is kind of more her clouds. But yeah, I just love, and there's water. Look at that, this picture had everything. Anyway, love her art, so I want all of her books. Okay, let's see if it's gonna work again. Yay! So again, another Melpomene Chatsa Panagiatu hoo-hoo. I love playing with her name for some reason. Annie Reyes, she's somebody that I've been following, and I love that facial expression on that book. That's so cute. I don't have any of her work, but that looked really cute. I was trying to get some books in here that were ones I don't have by certain authors, or illustrators rather. I guess they're authors too, kind of. We all know R.J. Hampson. I don't have Mountain King. Vivi Tinta, Cozy Christmas. Again, I want all the Maria Trolles and Hannah Carlsons. I don't have all of these, or any of these rather. I don't have any Morgan O'Brien, which is a shame. I've never heard of Clement Seymour, but I was looking at the, there's a, sorry, a new mythographic that's called Storygraphic, and it's the night before Christmas, and I couldn't totally see the pages well if I wanted to do it, but these ones I really liked. Let me see here. I love that Amazon has this look inside the book feature. So a little cartoony, but also really cute. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Teresa Goodrich, honestly. A lot of detail, but cute. There you go. So looks fun to color, but it looks like it's also got the like quotes from the book in it, so it could be fun to color for your kids or grandkids. I just liked it a little better than the Storygraphic, which makes me sad, but it's true. Again, Matchstick Mouse, Annie Day. Here's some supplies. I want some of these Distress Spritz. Have not mastered the Tim Holtz ink pad ones yet and how to apply them to the paper. So I don't know. People have gotten some really cool backgrounds with these, so I'd like to try them some more. I do have something similar that I tried recently. I gotta work on that too. Again, another Melpomene Chatsipania Go to, I don't know. Love her art. Another RJ Steampunk Revival. I have 3 of those in there. I don't need that many. I just recently saw somebody coloring Lonely Pumpkin, and it was the Halloween one, but since we're almost past Halloween, I figured the Christmas might be a good start one for me. Christmas capybaras. This is so cute. They have another capybara book that is super cute too, but you know, Christmas is coming, and so look how cute they are. I'm thinking about getting this one for my mom too. Maybe we can buddy color in it for Christmas. Hopefully she doesn't see this. Again, more Julia Rivers. I don't know if I showed you guys. Well, I did. I showed you the Grimm Fairy Tales one. But here's like another example of, sorry, my hand is so shaky. Another example of how she doesn't fill the whole page, but, you know, you get the idea of the whole picture in a shape. I don't know what that's called. Anyway, more of hers. Another Alice in Wonderland by her. Guardians of the Enchanted Forest. And then I have some Black Widows. I've heard they're very bright. I can't think of the word. Lots of color on the page. I feel like it starts with an S. Anyway, and then I would like these 2 skin tone sets. I have found that colors I have for skin tones, I think my like white or lighter skin tones are pretty good, but I don't feel like I have a good palette of browns yet. So that would be nice. I have heard such good things from my friend Piggy Pens about Chroma Flows, and so I want some. But with Christmas coming, I don't want the 77 set because I'd really like the big set. So I'm just gonna do the smaller 24 set and see how I like them. I've heard really good things about Woomers. Woomer. Anyway, so yeah, that's 72 of them for only 42. So that's a good deal. I'm dying for these metallic paint markers, super golden marker. And then I want some Christine Karen and another Maria Trolle. Oh, and a few items that didn't make it in the cart that were supposed to be because I have too much in the cart are this Fairy Tale Worlds, Lulu's House of Wonder and Wild Color Folk, and Little Folk, and